All right, guys, so we have the new legendary Stormbringer Cookie. It's been over a year since we had our last legendary, which is going to be Moonlight Cookie, but here we go. We're going to go and level her up here to level 80 right away. And, of course, the skill. I should have enough charge. Oh, I actually don't even have enough charge.
A few moments later.
All right, well, we'll try it again. Oh, it worked. Holy, that is... Did you guys see? What the heck is that? What is that? That is scary to look at. All right, but there's 2-star promo. There we go. That is gonna be our Stormbringer Cookie. Guys, so before we get back into the video, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to be LD Player. So just like always, I've been using LD Player for the longest time now for this channel, playing Cookie Run Kingdom, and it is the best emulator that I have used, allowing me to play not only Cookie Run Kingdom but other Android games that are going to be available inside of the Google Play Store. LD Player is amazing, guys. It is the absolute best emulator that I have used without any problems so far. Their support is definitely amazing as well. They try to fix any problems that come up right away, especially for Cookie Run Kingdom. But if you guys want to use the emulator like myself and play on your PC, then click the link down in the description and download LD Player and try it out yourself and enjoy your Cookie Run Kingdom gameplay on your computer. All right, so here we go. Stormbringer Cookie, going to be the latest charge here. And here we go. This is going to be a massive amount of reading here, guys. So we'll read it. We'll break it down. Let's see what we have gotten for this latest legendary. Lightning Billet Storm is going to be the 13-second cooldown for us. Stormbringer Cookie, the ruler of the skies and lightning, becomes supercharged when her crit percentage exceeds a certain percentage at the start of the battle, granting supercharge buffs to electricity type ally cookies. When Stormbringer Cookie becomes supercharged, her regular attack triggers the chain lightning after a certain amount of hits. Upon using her skill, she swings her Heaven Splitter, dealing damage to enemies and inflicting zap. Whenever allies deal electricity type damage, it activates Stormbringer's Era and inflicts Stormbringer's punishment upon reaching a certain amount of stacks. Stormbringer's punishment deals damage and inflicts overcurrent on enemies. If the enemies are inflicted with zap, they receive extra damage and their status changed to overcurrent. Stormbringer's Era resets when Stormbringer's punishment is activated. So that is going to be their skill. And here we go. So Heaven Splitter, this is when the skill is activated. All right, that's going to be the skill. All right over here. If you guys look at it, this upon using her skill, she swings her Heaven Splitter. Okay, single hit damage is going to be 72.4% of attack plus 70% true damage relative to max HP for cookies. And then the final hit damage, all right, is going to be 1,259.3% of attack plus 1% per 1% of crit, capped at 200%. So the more crit you have on her, the more damage she is going to do at the very end of her damage. Damage resist bypass is going to be 35%. So she has a built-in damage resist bypass, and then her zap is going to be 35% damage every 1 second for 10 seconds, and that even stacks up to 5 times. Okay, and nullifies HP shield. You guys all know that zaps always nullify HP shields. And here we go, supercharge. And supercharge is when you get right over here. She becomes supercharged when her crit exceeds a certain percentage at the start of the battle. All right, supercharge is going to be stat boost for every 1% when crit exceeds 30%. All right, stat boost for every 1%. Okay, when crit exceeds 30%. So the crit needs to exceed 30%. Damage resist on self. All right, it's going to be 1.2%, capped at 60%. It's going to be 1.2% per 1% of crit. Max HP on herself is going to be 5%, capped at 250%. Electricity type cookies are going to receive damage resist plus 1%, capped at 50%. And their max HP is going to be 125%. So it's about half of this one. Supercharged Chain Lightning. This is going to be when certain amount of hits is applied by Stormbringer. And regular attack when supercharged, activated every 3 times. All right, so every 3 auto attacks, she's going to do some supercharge. Chain damage up to 8 times. All right, damage is going to be 269% of attack plus 1% per 1% of crit, capped at 200%. Stormbringer's Era. All right, this is going to be when electricity type hits are applied. Okay, electricity type attack, gain 1 stack every 10 plus gain 1 stack every 5.0 seconds at the start of battle. Stormbringer's Era is going to attack plus 5% stacks up to 7 times and activates Stormbringer's punishment upon max stacks. Okay, max stacks is going to be 7 right over here. All right, Stormbringer's punishment is going to be 1,097.2% of attack plus extra damage, 40% of attack per 1 zap stack. And zap stack is maxed at 5 right now, so you can go up to 200% is basically what it is. Petrified is going to be 1.5 seconds. Okay, and then we have Amplify Zap to Overcurrent, and Stormbringer's punishment cooldown is 13 seconds. All right, and the last one is going to be the Overcurrent here. Overcurrent is going to be damage 126.7% every 1 second for 8 seconds. This is the upgraded version of Zap. Stun is going to be 0.5 seconds with 70% chance, and electricity type damage is going to be 30%. Extra 30% and nullifies HP shield. So it seems like instead of the Raspberry later, when we do test her out in the arena, it's going to be more of crit. But here we go, guys. Let's just go into this real quick. Okay, and you guys can see right over here, supercharged because it exceeded 30%. All right, we're gonna see 1, 2, and that's the that's the 3. So that's the you know, the what do you call that thing again? The supercharge damage right there, and that's wow, what is that? Okay, here we go. We're gonna see it again. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, there we go. That's our other charge bolt again, and here we go. Skill. Boom. And you see the zap right there. That's the 5-stack zap. I don't know, bro. Her skill's insane. All right, and here we go. 3. And I believe that's the punishment right there, right? Stormbringer's punishment. I believe that's the punishment thing that we have. Oh my gosh. Yo, the zap damage is insane too. All right, we'll try this team out here, guys. It's a little hard to see, but we do have the Juicy Apple Jelly with the biscuit here. We have Swift Chocolate with the biscuit. We have Swift Chocolate with biscuit, Juicy Apple Jelly with biscuit, and Swift Chocolate with the biscuit. All right, and then we're going to go with this instead of the Jelly Watch just to see how it turns out. We're going to go and verse my team real quick first.
I was the first to be blessed with powers from the sea.
We'll go equip this. All right, we'll verse not the... Okay, we can't verse that because there's that. We'll go into practice mode here against the Crimson Coral comp. All right, here we go. So Elder Fairy uses skill first, and I think the punishment did go out. Rockstar dies instantly, but we get the heal right there. Yeah, that's the thing about Rockstar. Rockstar is gonna be really, really squishy. Oh wow. Maybe we need the Jelly Watch. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this will be better because now our oh wow, Parfait still dies. Maybe Hollowberry still just might be a little bit of a better option. My only concern is if we take out Elder Fairy, the taunt is not there. Like I said earlier, it doesn't matter if the... Okay. Whoa! Yo! At the very end with that damage. Okay, okay. Wow. 14 million damage all by herself, even with Parfait and Elder Fairy and all those guys dying. Okay, I'm seeing something here. Maybe we can take out Elder Fairy on this one. Maybe just White Lily. And then with Elder Fairy.
Must be stopped.
Okay, it's okay still. Because we have Financier. Oh, but Elder Fairy just absolutely gets melted.
Intoxicating.
Oh, but dang, look at the damage.
Intoxicating.
Oh,
A victory for the just.
yo, we still melted.
Intoxicating.
Of course, our Elder Fairy still dies.
Intoxicating.
Oh, yo, the damage output.
Intoxicating.
Oh my gosh.
Intoxicating. Intoxicating.
I don't have the new scythe right now. I didn't pull it yet. Just increasing the crit.
Intoxicating.
What's the 1 minute mark? Holliberry is still alive. Here comes the attack. Oh wow. Can we kill off the enemies here? Oh, the enemy White Lily is still alive. That is gonna be a problem. All right, 350%. And I think we won this one. Very close, but we won. 23 million damage. Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere.
You will regret.
I feel like this could definitely work. In some way. One way or another, I think this can work. But I feel like Twizzly Gummy, if the Twizzly Gummy's magic candy is gonna be really, really good, it's gonna be a terrifying magic candy to go up against if you use it along with Stormbringer. Yeah, this is so much stronger when you do it with Raspberry. Yeah, see? So much stronger. The Raspberry actually might be the way to go with this. But it's like, if you do this, then you could just do it with anything else. Like, it's mainly because we have Frost Queen and we have White Lily doing the burst damage. Alright guys, so for the first review here with Stormbringer, without the new treasure, we see a lot of potential. Just feel like it's going to take some time to actually figure out the best, setting and everything like that. I mean, new legendary with the current meta, especially as a tank, right, a frontline, is going to be a little bit harder to incorporate. But we do see potential, and I feel like we need somebody like either Blueberry Pie or Twizzly Gummy who is actually able to really activate a lot of her, ability here with the Ura. But again, I feel like we might need more time, and then we will have to try it and see how the treasures actually work out too. Because I feel like if we have this treasure with Shining Glitter, actually might be pretty darn good. I feel like it might go all the way up to 60%. This is going to be for the first review without any of the new stuff and just putting Stormbringer into the meta, as of right now. Of course, there are comps that work, but I feel like we might have to test a little bit more out to find the best comp that will work for her and for the other cookies that might happen. All right, so that's gonna be the first review for Stormbringer. I would say definitely not a flop. I know a lot of people love to say flop right away. You know, there are a couple that I would say were real big flops, which were Street Urchin. You know, Caramel Shoe was pretty bad. You know, Butter Roll was not a flop, but pretty bad. You know, but there, I would say she's definitely not flop. Definitely needs a little bit more time and you know, more adjustment and testing to do. So just watch out for more videos that I will be posting regarding the reviews and team comps for Stormbringer and the new treasures as well.